What's going on, YouTube? It's Gunology here with a new game called The Valley. I've seen a lot about this game, seen some pretty cool trailers about it, and I'm excited to play it. This is going to be a Let's Play, so all the episodes that are uploaded for this game are going to be practically unedited. The only thing that might get cut out are the load screens. Who needs to see those anyways? So we're gonna jump into it and start a new game. Select male. Like I said, guys, the trailers for this game looked phenomenal, and it looked pretty fun. Looked interesting.
Hey, looks like I missed you. I just wanted to wish you luck before you headed out. I still can't believe you're doing this. I mean, hunting down what was it? The life seed? Gotta admit, that sounds crazy. I mean, even if this mythological thing that can shatter worlds or whatever actually exists, what are the chances of you tracking down this ancient relic in the middle of the Rocky Mountains? Listen, I know you want to prove the thing exists. I get that. It's an adventure. Hell, it's your career, but can't you do something normal like the rest of us and just backpack Europe or something? Spend a month in Thailand? But hey, if by some miracle you find this thing and become the most famous archaeologist of all time, beers are on me. I'll even trade in your tinfoil hat for a whip and fedora. I just really hope all those canoeing lessons pay off.
Alright guys, looks like we're going to be assuming the role of an archaeologist that's been searching his whole adult life for this thing called the life seed. And it looks like we may have crashed our canoe somehow. Oh, I think I saw a canoe over here. Yeah, yep, definitely canoe. Got stuff all around. Nothing I can interact with, I don't think. And then I can't go back this way, so radio making some noise on the ground. So I guess we'll go this way. And looks like the left trigger's to run. Yep. Cool. I must say, for just the beginning of this game, like right now, looking at it, for $20, the graphics look phenomenal, especially on Xbox, because I know Xbox gets a lot of consoles in general. They tend to dim down graphics, but this actually looks really good. Not sure what these orbs are. Probably something probably has something to do further on in the game. I noticed we don't have the ability to jump or anything. What the heck? Look at them. These things are great. I'd be asking the same dang thing. Alright. Moving on, although I don't want to. Army truck. Oh, we got a crate. Whoa. The leaf suit. See what it's about.
Welcome to the Pathfinder program. As a Pathfinder, you will be tasked with operating and testing the newly developed Leaf suit as our hard-working scientists at Pendulum develop new ways to empower our troops fighting the war in Europe. With the power of the Leaf suit, you will be able to perform unimaginable feats. Leaping high into the air. Sprinting as quickly as a cheetah. Even manipulating life and death itself are part of the many stunts accomplished by the Leaf suit. In addition to these marvelous wonders, an audio reel recorder built directly into the suit allows a Pathfinder to conveniently listen to important intelligence, hands-free during training exercises. And don't forget to keep an ear out for new upgrades available for your suit, as our scientists continue looking for new ways to improve the fearsome might of the Leaf suit. Good luck and safe journey as you test the limits of this amazing new technology.
Alright. And it looks like we put it on already. So, see what this thing can do. Okay, so we got, wow. So we got a pretty decent jump here, and, what's
Virginia
this?
King, Audio Journal, June 4th, 1941. Shortly after the outbreak of war in Europe, I was enlisted by the Army to study the history of this valley. The mysterious forest sprites seem to be the last living remnants of the long-lost culture that once lived here. A large number of them seem to inhabit the northeast sector of the valley, just past the ruins where the life seed, rumored to possess an earth-shattering power, was found. That's as good a place as any to study them.
Alright, so it looks like we got a momentum feature in this game, which is great. It's a really cool add-on to this game. Wow. I'm impressed already. This, I think this is gonna be a lot of fun. Energy stored with Elisu. So it looks like I can give life back to things. Like a dead tree. Wow. Cool. Life to all you. To you and you and you. I'll save one. I saw this deer over here. I'll save one for you. That's a really cool feature. God, I love that. Alright, so I'm out of energy. But I think energy is going to be pretty abundant pretty soon. And make it over. I'll make this. Whoa. This game's great already. This is a fun game. Build up some momentum here. Oh, I'm flying. Life can also be taken from nearby things. Rich in energy. So if I'm out of energy and I need something on the fly, go ahead and kill an animal for it. But I'm gonna give the life back. Cause I'm a nice guy and they don't deserve to die. They did nothing to me. So our objective is to search for the life seed near the dig site. Which I think we know now of because we have this this intelligence recorder on our arm. And those seem to open doors. Okay.
The Army calls this valley Area 634, but I've ascribed a new word for it. Susurrus.
One there.
The beauty of that word seems
There.
to rival the majesty of this place. I suppose that would make its ancient inhabitants officially known as Susurians. To think these ruins have existed here for so long. They predate any known civilization on the continent. They seem to have infused the life energy from trees into their infrastructure, but how?
Okay, so we got some energy upgrades, which at the bottom it looks like you need 4 for a bar. And there we go. We got a energy upgrade already. Obviously part of the game to give you right away. So we're at 3 bars of energy now. Got 2 trees there. Oh.
Luckily for me, the military is helping to explore all these ruins through the soldiers piloting leaf suits. They call these soldiers pathfinders so they can trek through terrain normally inaccessible to someone like me. Every guy back home's gonna want to go joyriding in a leaf suit. But until the military's project comes to a close, we're cut off from any contact outside the valley. I guess the world will have to wait just a bit longer to get their hands on these rides.
All right, a lot of narrative scenes, but that might just be. Oh, got a. These were used to access ancient pyramids. Collect enough pieces to gain entry into its chambers. Cool. All right. Acorns to gain access through certain doorways. All right. Momentum, let's go. Dope. And our first loading screen. We got a quest updated. So we still gotta continue searching for the life seed.
They're absolutely beautiful.
Oh, we got
They
two
seem to grow
chests over here.
randomly throughout the valley. I know nothing about
Some
them
acorns.
other than that they are
And
indigenous
we
to the
got
valley and that the
hey,
army
an energy
uses their
upgrade.
energy
Nice.
for their war project. That's about as much as they'll tell me.
Nothing I can do up
Such
there.
a shame. I wish they would just let them be. But I suppose it's the whole reason we're here to begin with.
Anything over here that I can use, perhaps? I'm always on the hunt. I'm always on the hunt for some crates now. Oh, I found one. Oh, we got another medallion. Nice. Alright, I guess we'll get moving. Got a herd of sprites over here. These things are great. These things are great. I don't trust this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh. Oh. Well, I hope that was planned. At least suits quantum death functionality allows users to return life after dying. Okay. But if I die, life must be traded for life. That more you die, the more the valley will die around you until it's fully deadened. Without enough life in the valley, you cannot be revived. Okay. So try and not die. Hopefully there's a way to build back your energy on your leaf suit. I'm assuming there is. I don't think they would like let you go with a hurt leaf suit for the rest of the game, but could be wrong.
It's clear to me that the natives of the valley worshipped the giant tree here almost as a deity. Great lengths were taken to construct obelisks around this tree, which the ancients used to help grow it. I've begun to use the term Titan tree to designate this. According to my interpretations, once every 1,000 years, the Titan tree will produce the mythological and famed life seed, said to possess the power to shatter the world into fragments. No wonder the military is so interested in this place.
This one. Running with the deers. So I'm not great at landing these whole momentum runs yet. But just started out at the game. Who? I hate water. Come to hate water already. There's another rock series over here. Or what's over here? Oh, you can get up there somehow. Not sure how. Nope. Can't do it yet. Maybe I can, I'm just not good at it.
The origin of this valley's inhabitants continues to elude me. They seem to have coexisted with the mysterious forest sprites. I find loose hints of Mesoamerican civilizations such as the Olmec, with their renowned colossal headstone sculptures dating back to 900 BC. Strangely though, the Olmec civilization was much younger and located no less than 5,000 kilometers away from here.
Alright, I'm hoping that she does not talk this whole game. I'm hoping that this is just a introduction to the game, why we're here, what this is all about, what she's found. Because I can't do this whole narrative scene every 5 steps I take. It gets a little rough at times to try and talk to the viewers out there, so got some momentum.
According to legend, the life seed is said to be a bringer of death on a global scale.
Another one.
Splintering the earth into fragments. Such end-time scenarios are common across mythologies, from the apocalypse to Ragnarok. However, it's unusual for the event to surround a particular object, especially one acquired by mortals.
Got another energy upgrade. So we're doing some of this, and it's building up this tree here, making this tree look all pretty. Oh, didn't work. Alright, not sure how we get up there. Maybe down here. This thing maybe. 15 acorns. Holy shit. I don't think that's where I want to be, but I wouldn't mind it. Hold on. We gotta. Can we adjust the brightness? Oh, we can. Great. Okay. Alright, see if that's a little better to use stuff in the dark. It's not too bright, but I think it's gonna really lighten up those shadows. It got really dark. Not sure where we're going. It has something to do with this last tower here, but I really don't know how to get in there. Oh, here we go. Oh. Given I don't have an aimer. There we go. Hey, acorns. Okay, I need to stop shooting stuff. They just run it over. Okay, all right. Open the door.
The playful little sprites of this valley, which I've come to call daemons, are so lively. I've done my best to study their behaviors, but without a zoologist on site, I'm mostly coming up dry. They're completely harmless, so the army tends to ignore them as they go about their research. I wonder if the world would clamor to have these daemons as pets. I'm sure my mother could use one. Better than all those feral cats in her backyard anyways.
So she must be talking about the sprites then. So this is an exploring game, so let's go up here and see what we can find. A shortcut. Ugh. Come on, get up there. Oh, we can't get up there. Okay, well, now you know, right? So you're able to trek a lot of the mountains, which is it's pretty cool. A lot of the games just set like permanent boundaries. This lets you climb a lot of stuff. Oh, that's cool. It's got a hand. Nice. Wonder if give it back though. And the final tower here, no crate though. Hoping we get that third crate. Activate the final obelisk and return to explore the Titan tree. Well, wow, look at this. What is that? Guys, this game's gonna be amazing. But we are gonna end off there. Can't dive too much into one episode, so we're gonna cut it there. Basically, the first episode is mostly a tutorial. The second episode, I think we're gonna get into some of the actual gameplay and see where we go from there. But this is Gunnology, guys. I'll talk to you guys later.